Hello everybody, welcome back to Back Out of the Case. This is Skyflight 44, aka Zect44, and today I'm going to be playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Now, I haven't played this game in a long time. I've tried doing this once before, back when I was on a site that must not be, spoken of. But, I kind of seen a comment that said, "Hey, why don't you do Coliseum?" And I thought to myself, I don't have that game anymore. Why don't I just do XD Gale of Darkness, because I love this game. And it's the entire reason why I wanted a GameCube in the first place. I seen this game. I loved the music. First impressions of it. Cipher Peon theme, demo in Walmart, and it was double battle. It was just a double battle. Cipher Peon theme, which is my favorite theme in the game. And a common one at that too, which is great. And had Gardevoir, one of my favorite Pokemon, as one of the actual Pokemon in the double battle demo. I don't really remember what the other one was, but as you can probably guess, I wanted the game. I got a GameCube that year. It was the black one with the Mario Party 7 one. And the thing about it is, there was a silver one for, well, the XD bundle anyway. I don't really mind it. Now, since this is Pokemon, I don't really care about me talking through this because, well, I'm just gonna set up exactly what I'm going to be doing in this playthrough. I'm going to be doing as much as I can, and a lot of it, well, not a lot of it, but some of it might be done off screen. I haven't played this game in a long time, so it is going to be somewhat blind because there are puzzles you have to go and do. And, well, I'm going to try my best. One of the other things is I'm going to be going and using, unlike what some other people might use, I'm not going to be using 6 Pokemon. I'm most likely going to be using close to 12-ish Pokemon. Maybe a little bit more. There's no fairy type back, in this time. I don't have, like, an equal 18 Pokemon types that I can just pick a Pokemon from that. Kind of like what I do in X and Y. But, this game's absolutely wonderful. If you ever wanted to go, if you like playing double battles, then this is an absolutely wonderful game. Coliseum is pretty good, but XD wasn't, if you actually look at like review scores and all, took a lot of assets from Coliseum. It's kind of the entire Majora's Mask debate on whether can you actually have a game that reuses a lot of assets? Can it still be a wonderful game, or is it just inferior because it doesn't have its own, what's the word I'm looking for? Identity. Because something like Majora's Mask. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yes. I had to go put my GameCube memory card back into my Wii, and I put it in the B slot. But we're going to be going, see what the option has. Yeah, fine. New game. This is gonna be fun. But, what's my name? The same one I always used. Now that I think about it, there's actually no, oh wait, damn, it was at the very top. I didn't see the lower case thing at the top, but damn, I probably should have did that. Oh well. I'm in all caps like everybody else in the game. It fits. Now, Cypher here, I generally pronounce it as Cypher just because that's what I did as a child. But Cypher is basically a evil organization that was in the first Coliseum and is also, you know, back in XD. One of the things that it likes to do is, well, be a bit more evil than, let's say, you know, some of the other actual teams that we've had, the evil organizations in Pokemon. Not to say that the other ones aren't bad, this one's just a bit more direct. But our first actual fight is basically a simulation. What should we actually do? I mean, there's a couple of things that we can do. Dragon Dance wouldn't be all that bad, because I don't know if an Earthquake's actually going to go and take out the Metagross, but Brick Break probably don't want to go and use that. Thing about it is, either we were going to get a critical hit and beat it, the Metagross with the Earthquake, or Dragon Dance, and then doing so most likely would actually go and take it out. Yeah, let's see, 80... Actually, wait, no, that wouldn't have taken it out. So, yeah, 2 Earthquakes would be best. But, yeah, this is just a simulation. There are a lot of different simulations in this game. A lot of different challenges you can actually go and do as well. It's like 50 of them, actually. I'm going to be doing them, too, later. And that's probably going to be done post-commentary. But, this is our character. He isn't that badass guy from, you know, Coliseum. Which, that's probably one of the better things about Coliseum is the fact that the protagonist and the, forgot what the word was. But, you know, the secondary protagonist in that game were actually, you know, characters. This one, not so much. But it's fine. At least this guy actually has, by far, our best starter Pokemon ever. Yeah, I finished training. Yeah, Professor Crane is basically, the big guy and the, you know, the top guy in this lab here. And, the protagonist's mother is like one of the assistants here. Well, assistant to Professor Crane. She's probably on the same level as most of the other researchers here. But, oh yeah, that's right, Jovi. She's your, little sister. I will admit, one of the things I really liked about X and Y, and actually was one of the things I really liked about, back in, you know, Sapphire and Ruby's days, what I liked about, you know, your rival then, was the fact that, you know, you have, well, in this game, you actually have a family, and, all those other, like, Sapphire and Ruby, damn, I'm gonna have to go, I'm going a bit too far ahead in that one, then. Oh, yeah, now I know I have to go and do it. I have to go and get that PDA, but, you know, Ruby or Sapphire, you know, the rival can actually seem more like a friend, which you don't really get too much of in Pokemon, in the actual games. And then after that, you know, like your rival in Diamond and Pearl was one of your friends. And it just felt more like you're an actual kid. You are playing as a child, generally, in Pokemon games. And it doesn't... Going around... Pokemon in itself is just... These are some horrible childhoods that these kids are probably going to be going around. Okay, do I talk to you? No. Okay, I know I had to do. But X and Y actually gave you like 4 different friends that you see quite often in your quest. And not to mention, even in Black and White, you actually had like, you know, Bianca and Cherim, or Charon, I don't really remember his name, but having, you know, a couple of friends in the game kind of makes me feel as if, well, it just feels better, at least kind of story-wise, because, again, you are playing as a child, so... I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but it's something I do enjoy. I do like. But now we actually have to go and find our little sister, Jovi. She is at this weird mansion that's run by this mad scientist and his assistant. I don't know if there's any Pokemon battles we can actually get into here. What about you? Okay. Oh, yeah, you will battle. Cool. I at least want to get a couple of battles in the first part anyway. But one thing I do love about this game, the music. All of the music's great. Some of the pieces of music are taken from Colosseum, but then again, so was music in Majora's Mask. So there is that. We have, as our first Pokemon, Eevee. The best Pokemon ever. I'm probably gonna say, though Eevee isn't my favorite, Eevee is, you know, damn it, tackle missed. Even though Eevee isn't really my favorite Pokemon, Eevee is, like, evolves into a multiple of some of my favorite Pokemon. Not to mention, the thing is absolutely adorable. And I have, like, other than the 8 different Eevees I evolved in my current Pokemon X playthrough, I also have a few other Eevees that I just caught because I love these little bastards. There's nothing better than an Eevee. Actually, it is kind of stupid, but I run away from every single Eevee I'm not going to catch. Oh yeah, that's another thing. These chests actually can hold multiple items, but I run away from every single Eevee in the wild I don't actually catch. And, do you actually? No, you don't fight. Other than that, you know, when any trainer actually comes to me with an Eevee, I actually legitimately get pissed off at the trainer. Mainly because I don't want to harm these little things. I find them way too adorable to actually, you know, consciously attack them and cause these Eevees pain. It's just not something I can stomach sometimes. Now here, I believe it's Chobin. Yep. Chobin's gonna set us straight. He's the assistant to the scientist here. Or the inventor, I really should say. But he's absolutely, you know, useless. A sun current. Looking at this actual Eevee model, not to mention the weird animation, is so weird, you know, because I've been playing a shitload of Pokemon X in the last couple of days, and actually in the last 2 weeks, and just hell, I was training one of my EVs into an Umbreon last night, so just the weird animation is kind of jarring looking back on it. Not to mention the EV's a bit kind of more blocky than it is in the, you know, Pokemon X, but then that's just, you know, 3DS and technology and shit like that. But yeah, we're actually going to be going and getting a freaking sister and bringing her back. She's not annoying. She may beat other people. She may beat me in like 2 seconds, but she's not annoying just yet. Yeah, everybody wants her to leave. I wonder why. I do like this piece of music though, that was going on. God damn it. Chobin, I do not want to learn about any of your inventions. Actually, I remember how good... I completely forgot how good this piece was. Look at that face. That's not even a face a mother could love. Chobin, leave. We don't care. Now come on, Jovi. Mother's calling. Let's go home. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, that's right. The Plusle and Minum, I believe are hers. The, you know, the Minum that was actually, that was back at the lab anyway. Yes, what do you want? Okay, you need help with something. I believe we need to go and... there's going to be a new area we're going to be going to, and there's going to be some nice stuff. But, I believe we have to go and get a special item that allows us to do something that's morally wrong in any other Pokemon game. You can't even do that in any other Pokemon game. Yeah, I mean, you went all the way to a weird-ass expansion in which there are just a couple of weirdos over there, and you're just a child. To which, if the main character is probably around maybe 13, I'm just gonna throw it out an age. Looking at her height, she's probably like 8 or 9. Well, at least that's what I think. But we have to go and see Professor Crane. Is he on the first floor or the second floor? Oh, that's right. I believe we have to go to the second floor and then go back to the first. Okay, yep. Why didn't we bump into him? He went down this way. The first item we're going to be getting, and the weird item that's only in these 2 games, this and Coliseum, is the Snag Machine. What the Snag Machine allows you to do is steal Pokemon from other trainers. The thing about this region is, there's not many Pokemon inhabiting this region. I don't really remember what the specific was, whether it was some kind of pollution, whether the environment was just not good for the Pokemon or whatever it was, but a lot of the Pokemon are not actually in this region. It's kind of barren. And, well, most of the Pokemon you're going to be catching are from other trainers. they're going to be Shadow Pokemon. Shadow Pokemon are just these Pokemon that have been tampered with to become stronger. You know, they are basically turned into weapons that will, especially in Colosseum, it's shown that the first one will attack humans. And, well, though this is a few years after the first, the first game, Colosseum, what, actually very, very conveniently at the right time, as you can probably expect, Professor Crane created, this new Stag machine and is trying to create a purifying chamber, a purifying machine as precautions for if somebody is actually going to do this again, which, guess what? Somebody actually goes and does the same exact thing from the last game and starts creating Shadow Pokemon to do something. Okay, let's see. What happened? Strange men came barging in. Oh, well, let's go after him. By the way, music, awesome. Oh yeah, by the way, I absolutely love pianos. So, piano music does me, it does me just wonders. It's, just so great. However, the piece we're going to be going and finding really soon, it's going to be wonderful. We have to go and stop them. This guy is Naps, I believe. One thing that's the bad thing about Pokemon Colosseum XD. First off, I love this piece. My favorite piece in the entire game, the Cypher theme. I love this theme. It's the Cypher Peon theme, at least. And the Pokemon he has there, a Shadow Pokemon. What I was going on about was one of the bad things about this game and actually, Colosseum is the names given to random people were probably created when somebody stuck their ass on a keyboard and decided, I'm going to type with my ass. How about that? There's some weird-ass, stupid names. Oh well. I don't get to go and attack the teddy bear, so I have to go and catch the damn thing. But this theme's amazing. And as the second time in the series, we can actually go and steal Pokemon from other people. However, unlike Colosseum, this snag machine cannot steal regular Pokemon from other people. And Colosseum, your side character, the person with you, tells you not to steal Pokemon from other people except the Shadow ones. And this one, it's made so that you can't steal anything but Shadow Pokemon. Oh, he doesn't know. Yeah, that's the Stag machine there. And they take Professor Crane. I mean, seriously, kid. Doesn't your Eevee know anything else but? I guess the Eevee wouldn't be able to bite through the armor they have. I guess we're going to need to fix that. Now, at this point, unlike the Colosseum, you actually have, multiple. In Colosseum, you had an Espeon and an Umbreon as your main Pokemon. Those, you don't really have a choice in the matter. XD, on the other hand, gives you an Eevee. Then, almost immediately, gives you a Water Stone, a Fire Stone, or a Thunder Stone, and 2 different items exclusive to this game, which will, upon, evolving, leveling up once, you will get an Espeon or an Umbreon. You don't have to pay attention to happiness, time of day, or anything. Now, Professor Crane is gone. And there's also Shadow Pokemon loose. They have to go and do the... They have to go and finish the Purifying Chamber. So, your mother basically said, you know, she's determined to finish it, even if they don't have Professor Crane. I mean, one guy, you know, losing, you know, top person can be pretty bad for any project. But, you know, it's not like the leader is the only person capable of doing anything. Let's see. I know I have to go some... Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to go... second floor, the left side of the lab, I believe, right through here. But as long as you can at least have, you know, basic leadership, somebody replacing, who knows what they're doing as a leader, it's not going to be too bad for, it's not going to be too troublesome, continuing a project. It's not going to be perfect, but, oh well. Now that we actually have a second Pokemon, we can actually go and have a little bit of fun. Now we're actually going to be doing double battles all the time. Eevee did, you know, level up to 11, which kind of sucks if you actually want, you know, want to go for an Umbreon and Espeon, because if I didn't beat the guy with the Sentret, I would have, you know, level 10 Eevee, and I would easily be able to get Umbreon and Espeon immediately on a level 11, because we're pretty much going to be getting it, you know, very, very soon. But let's go and look at the Teddiursa. Because it has the purple background to the actual thing, that means it's Shadow Pokemon. Now, its nature is completely unknown. It's, what was it, that heart gauge. Basically, the more you use it, the lower the heart gauge goes. It has 2 shadow moves. Shadow moves are not very effective against Shadow Pokemon, but are always super effective against regular Pokemon. So that's decent. There are 2 moves down here that are completely, you know, just, you can't use them. Nobody knows what they are. When you actually go and lower the heart gauge, when the Pokemon starts opening up its heart to you, you can actually go and get those moves. Now, when you actually purify the Pokemon, those 2 Shadow Pokemon moves are going to change to regular moves. One of the good things about this game was that you could actually learn some moves that some of the Pokemon could not learn any other way. Like, I believe the Poochyena we could actually get would be able to have Heal Bell, and one of those actual ones. And one of my favorite moves it could actually learn was Poison Fang, which was, you know, I don't think was an egg move at this time. And I still don't think it's actually an egg move. It's, I don't know, I haven't done the research on that. But it may or may not be able to use Poison Fang except for through this game. And Poison Fang, well, it isn't all that powerful. Has the ability, like 50% chance, I think, maybe in this game, at least a 30% chance of poisoning your opponent with Toxic. Not just with poison, but with Toxic, which is incredibly useful. Well, this is gonna be fine. Nothing wrong here. No thugs. This looks like a nice little port town. Okay, bye-bye, Jovi. Well, Jovi, you're an idiot. Oh well. Now look at this. This dude probably don't want to fuck with this kind of dude. Granted, he doesn't probably need a Pokemon to, you know, beat anybody up. Look at those muscles. Though, to be honest, any kind of person that'll actually do this to a little kid, either gender, but anybody who would actually do that to a child, you know, stomping them flat, and he even says he has a Shadow Pokemon, is kind of, you know, bad. Really, really bad person. But look, to our rescue, a weird old man and his two guards, I guess. Mr. Varich. Well, I can probably guess that these guys are of some importance to the plot. Just going off by gut feeling. I don't know why. I really don't know why there's the Cypher Peon theme though, in this 5, because I don't really think that this dude is, you know, part of Cypher, but well, I'm more talking about this thug than that dude. I have no idea what this guy is part of, but he's definitely powerful. And Alakazam, great. Zook though. Get the hell out of here. I'm gonna have to beat you up later. But a Zangoose. I haven't used one of those yet. I did catch one on X, and I'm going... It is in one of my teams that I'm about to go in, one of my random teams I'm just about to train. I also believe I have an Audition there. Pachirisu, a Nidorino, and 2 others. But, oh well. Let's get a couple more fights in. Yes, I do now. Yep, he probably said something about the Pokemon Center or something. However, we actually want some fights. No? Okay. I think at one point we can actually go into that that place with the sailors and do something in there, but let's just get on with the actual game. Okay, this is Jovi's friend and the mother of Jovi's friend anyway. Yeah, we were being harassed. He threatened to pound me into the dirt with a Shadow Pokemon. Though, to be honest, one of the things about Shadow Pokemon is Shadow Pokemon don't level up at all. So, if he's, big and tough, it's a Shadow Pokemon. But screw that, I can actually level up. And by the time I see you again, I'm most likely going to be several levels ahead of you. And, well, I'm just going to snag your Zangoose away. Okay, I forgot what I have to do. I think I might have to go in here for the actual part. Okay, yep. Shopkeep's out. He said something about having to go to the doctor in that mansion. His grandson, Per, again, stupid name. I will be back from repairing the rotating bridges, so you have to mind the shop. Yeah, it probably doesn't matter. If you'd like, how about you help me while some time away? Yes, that'll be fine. When I was younger, I sailed all the world's seas as a navigator. Oh yeah, by the way, I believe this is the guy that we seen in the opening cutscene, in which he was the guy driving, well, not driving, but sailing the ship. But, our world is huge, and this huge world is filled with an incredible profusion of Pokemon. Of all the Pokemon in our world, the one that I found to be the most interesting is Eevee. Now, Eevee is a unique Pokemon. It can evolve into 5 different kinds of Pokemon, you see. When I sailed, I studied Eevee quite exhaustively. As a result, I have attained 5 items that are the keys to Eevee's evolution. Oh, You say that you're raising an Eevee? What a fortuitous coincidence! This must have been meant to happen. Well, let me commemorate this occasion by giving you one of these 5 items. There's no need to be shy about it. Go ahead, choose one. Again, if you actually didn't go and beat that guy with the Sentret, you would be at level 10, right about to go to level 11, which means if you have the Moon Shard or the Sun Shard, and, you know, if you're friendly enough with your Eevee, which, as you can probably expect, is already pretty much maxed out at the very beginning of the game. You can get an Umbreon and Espeon immediately, but I'm most likely going to be going with something else. I have a Fire Pokemon in mind, I have a Water Pokemon in mind, and I have a Psychic type in mind, so I'm not going to be picking any of those. I was thinking about picking Umbreon, however, I've beaten the game with Umbreon at least 3 times, Espeon twice, Jolteon twice, Vaporeon once, and I've never done it with Flareon. But then again, Flareon's not my favorite Pokemon until, well, at least my favorite Eevee evolution, until at least the 4th gen. But I'm going to be going with Jolteon, because while there is one electric type I wouldn't mind going and using, I use it far too frequently, so I'm going to be going with Jolteon this time. Not to mention, Jolteon's probably one of my favorite Pokemon. And, you know, it's a wonderful Pokemon, but actually I think Umbreon is my favorite Eevee evolution. Then it goes Jolteon, Espeon definitely, and after that, I don't really know. I think Sylveon at the very moment is probably my least favorite. I've gotten, you know, much better with Flareon lately, Glaceon. Leafeon not as much, but I like them all. Just some of them are better than others. And definitely one of the most useful ones as a, you know, Jolteon. Especially in the earlier gens. Incredible speed, great special attack, and not to mention the fact that it's just wonderful having one of these things. There's going to be one problem though. The Psychic type I'm going to be wanting to get has the ability to go and use Thunderbolt. This is going to be a problem considering the fact that I got a Jolteon and I'm going to want to go and use the Thunderbolt on Jolteon, which means that, well, you know, to be honest, probably should have gone with Umbreon, but I've done that so many times. Okay. Now, I'm probably going to end the video right here, so see you everybody. Until next time.